Welcome to a tutorial video by A+ STEM Labs. I'm David Dickman, an instructional technology specialist. This video will show you how to get started using your elementary microscope software. If you have any questions after the video, please email pd@aplusstemlabs.com. Also, don't forget to check out our other videos at aplusstemlabs.com/tutorials. In this video, we will review how to capture images, edit and annotate images, and capture videos. So let's go over to the elementary microscope software. I'm going to double click the icon that says elementary microscope on the desktop. The first section that we're going to go into is capture. From here, we can see the live image underneath the microscope. You might need to adjust the brightness or zoom on the image. After you've done that on the microscope, we have the option to capture the image underneath the microscope by clicking on Capture. Once we've captured an image, we have the ability to edit that image by clicking over here on the Edit button. From here, we have a couple of different options. The first option lets us select a section of the picture if we wanted to do something like move it. So I'm going to make this rectangular selection and then click on the Move button. And now I can move that section of the image somewhere else. If that's not what I was intending on doing, I can click the Undo button and it'll go back to where it originally was. I could use that same selection option to select another section of the image and then click Flip, and then it flipped that section of the image around. Again, if I want to undo that, I can click Undo. The Zoom button will just make the image bigger and taking up the entire screen. And the Rotate button will rotate our image. I can undo that rotation by clicking Undo. The next button at the bottom of the screen is going to let us annotate on our image and draw on it. So I'm going to click this button. I now have some options on the right where I can change my color by clicking on a certain color. I can change my brush size. And now if I click and drag on the image, it's going to paint on the image. Again, I can undo that by clicking the Undo button. I also have some different brush options over here that will make a flat brush. Again, I can undo that. So those are my different options for drawing onto the image. I could also use a fill bucket tool to select a certain color and fill it in with another color. So now everything that matched that color turned red in this example. Let's click Undo on that. We could also select a certain color if we're looking for a certain color within the image. So now I have that color over here. The next button will let us add some text onto the image. We'll probably want to choose one of the larger size text options so that we can see it easily. I'll click onto the image now and type cell, click OK. And so we can see the text on the image now, and it's the color that we had selected earlier. That's where the color came from. The next button is an eraser. It's going to allow us to erase part of our picture. I'm on the smallest eraser over here. If I go to a bigger eraser, it'll let me erase a bigger part of the image. And now let's undo all of that. The next button is going to let us add icons onto the image. And now I have these different icons that I can choose on the right that I could put onto my image. And again, if I want to go back, I can just undo all of those different options. So those are the different options that we can use for editing our image. To go back, I'm going to click this button in the bottom left corner. And now let's go back to the capture section. And now let's talk about how we can record a video. The first thing that we want to do before we record the video is go over to time setting and choose how long we're going to record our video for. So I'll click on time settings, and I'm going to choose to record my video for 5 seconds by clicking on the 5-second button. And now we can see it says 5 seconds. I'm now going to come back to record video. It's asking me to name the video, so we'll call it video 1. And it's now making a video that's 5 seconds long. It's not that interesting of a video because nothing is moving, but that's okay. Let's go back to the main screen by clicking the button in the bottom right corner. The next thing we might want to do is access the images that we've captured or the videos that we took. To do that, let's minimize out of our software by clicking the minimize button over here. We'll open up My Computer. We're going to go to C:, where it says Windows over here. Next, we're going to go to Users. We're going to access the current user that we're in, which in this case is D. Dickman. And now we're looking for the folder that says Modic Educator. We're going to open up the folder Modic Educator. Inside is the capture folder. If I open up the capture folder, we'll see the images that we took, some images that I've taken before. If I go back to Modic Educator, we'll see the videos that we have. And this is the video that we just captured. So thanks for watching our video on getting started using your elementary microscope software. If you have any questions after this video, please email pd@aplusstemlabs.com. And don't forget to check out our other tutorial videos at aplusstemlabs.com/tutorials.